Hey there, Gemini. This is Kim here with your reading. And this is the first time this has ever really happened where I did a reading for you all, and it was, I had 2 tries at it. It was really difficult just to get through the Celtic cross. It was a lot, and it was heavy. And anyway, my point is to tell you that I'm gonna redo it with some different cards. I think I'm gonna even stay more oracle, but if you're curious and if you actually want to look at an intense reading for you, then I'm gonna put the unlisted link in the description box as the first spot, so that if you want to view it, you can. The energy was so, oof, it was intense, and it was something that I don't want to even, like, I don't want to make it public on YouTube. Like, it was that intense. So it's not anything, necessarily really bad. It's just, it was, it was a lot. It was a lot, and it's enough for me to say that I'll put it unlisted for you, and you can check it out if you want to, but it's not going to be on the main channel. So, all right. So, Gemini, let's get into this. Let's do some oracle to find out why I'm sensing this energy with you. What's going on? All right, what's going on with Gemini? Why am I feeling so many intense emotions and intense things? That might be why. Oh, okay. All right, so I have the ice, the stillness, the winter card, and then the red and white rose. So this is when you're going through an energy shift of something that it's not that something, well, okay, you could have had factors in the environment that just weren't working out for you, but there can be this feeling of impasse. There's probably a lot of transformation and changes going on the inner side that have not been reflected yet on the outer world. And so that's that winter energy. And honestly, the second, the reading that's unlisted does talk about how there is some type of energy that we're not wanting to invest in anymore, and it has led us to go deep within ourselves. And it's probably because this group of Geminis have that realization already that if there's something in the environment or something that needs to be changed in our relationships, then we must start with ourselves first. And so it might be that. But this energy was coming up also of feeling like there was something surging, some kind of, there were things that needed to be expressed, but this right here feels like there's this, I want to move, I want to do things, I want to go forward fast, but we're coming from this winter card. So we're coming from this winter energy where we have been still and have been inward for so long that yes, you're feeling this surge of energy coming, and you're definitely getting the sense that there's something new blooming or blossoming in your life. And there is. But what I'm seeing is like when a tree goes from, well, if you look at them from winter to spring to summer, as you have that new growth, the old stuff, it slowly comes off. The winter tree does not go to full bloom right away, but there's this energy of feeling like I want to go into full bloom because I feel the full bloom energy. Okay, so that's kind of that is actually what I was feeling. And we have this strong, maybe Kundalini energy rising within you. Um, let's pull something from the Sacred Spirit. Like I said, I kind of want to stick to Oracle with your messages. And on the bottom, we do have the alchemical wedding. And so this is about that inner growth, the merging of the masculine, the feminine energies. And this is quite intense. So whatever it is that you're going through, it's like so much work has been done on the inside, and now it's like blossoming, is starting to blossom, or it's going to start blooming, and you're feeling that before it happens. There was also a touch of love coming in, so that can be something to celebrate, of course, right? But there's these other energies that have to be moved out of the way. Moved out of the way is what I'm getting. So, Sacred Spirit. Living light energy. What a beautiful card. What a beautiful card. See the beauty in life. See the beauty in life. And there's the tree. Very much looks like this winter tree, but it's being filled with light. And so it's energy. It's strong energy that I'm picking up with you, with your group. 25. Okay, and then there's going to be a need to ground yourself. It says, ground your light and let your soul shine. So, grounding is going to be really important, because it's like going from a place of stillness to a surge of energy. Okay, so I have 33 soul fragments. Balance will be restored. And the issue in that Celtic cross was justice in the reverse, which was some type of imbalance in some area in our life. Events that happen where we feel like a part of us was lost within the event, but this is like retrieving that soul fragment. And 36, third eye vision, reclaim your mind. Reclaim your mind. Grab those pieces back that are yours. And as easy as it is to speak it, there's definitely something about not letting the experience overwhelm you, whatever you're going through. Reclaim your mind. And that really might be what it is that we have this energy because we're reclaiming the pieces that we thought we lost due to an injustice or a not so great experience that we had. Let's see what's going on energetically as far as like gifts and things like that, because oftentimes when gifts are coming online, that can be very overwhelming, or when there's like a new surge of energy. Okay, so the Oracle of Genetic Gifts might help us out with this. It's almost like finding your vision as to what you want to create next. Okay, so the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. We're starting off with 3. Life path number 3, the communicator, ruling planet Jupiter. So there is something here about expansion and growth for you. Coming directly by what you have to communicate. You may have a blog or somewhere where you write things, or it does say employee spiritual services. You may offer some kind of spiritual service to people with the blogger platform. Clear gustance, a clear tasting. That's an interesting one. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me, but I have seen, I've heard people talk about getting a certain taste in their mouth as a clear ability. So that would be clear gustance, how you taste or tasting things. Some of you all could have, kind of off topic, but not really, a blogger platform regarding cooking, which I love for you if you do. I love cooking. Something to do with cooking or taste. Pendulum reader, scrying, rune casting, or dowsing. Oh, that would be why. Okay, this is our key as to why this stuff is going on. Yes, yes, yes. So, we're going to put this to the side. I'll talk about it here in a second. I do have Diamond Child. It says born between 2010 and 2011. So if you have a Diamond Child, it's part of the wave of volunteers, Indigo children. This would be a child that's very advanced and has special gifts and abilities. And so that's coming out for some of you all too. The spiritual arts, artist, designer, singer, sculptor. Have maternal side, spiritual gifts or wisdom inheritance from the mother's line. It can be anybody on the mother's side. It could be a cousin, it could be an uncle, a granddad, a grandma. But you have spiritual gifts from that side. And then I have spiritual herbalist, spiritual healer, healing rituals, and ancient wisdom. Okay. So maybe you're really good with your vitamins or your herbs. Again with the cooking. Maybe cook with a lot of nice spices and herbs, and that's wonderful. This is what I think. So this third eye vision, this reclaim your mind, might have to do with this. Ascension number 2, water, a flood of mental emotion. Just so much that you're feeling, and the tendency to let's think about all of it. There could be a tendency to overthink about things. There could be something about taking on other emotions, also other people's emotions or feelings that you're getting, picking up on those energies. This is what it's all about, though. I'm positive of it. Ascension number 10, Nirvana plane, 12-strand DNA. 12-strand DNA. So, quickly, this is like such a big story to say quickly, but quickly, before humans were tampered with, before their DNA was tampered with, I'm telling you the story as to how I know it, okay? There was originally this eternal DNA. It was the original plan from the divine, was for you to use all of your genetic gifts, abilities, and traits. It was originally 12-stranded. It was originally from God the Father, divine source, whatever word you want to give to it, before it was messed with. You were supposed to be able to do like everything. You were supposed to be able to transcend all of these issues that we get nowadays. anything from aging, from not being as tuned or tapped into our intuition. I would even pick up like abilities to have your consciousness let you do the traveling, because it does say teleportation on that card. Ooh. Telepathic ability. This type of ascension is trying to get you closer to the original divine blueprint, which would be your 12-strand DNA, which would make use of the things that have been labeled junk DNA or dormant within us. And so that is what this card is suggesting, is that something is coming online with you in regards to an actual change in your DNA, in your abilities. And so this is, to you all, I would think that it would be really overwhelming energy, because it would be very strong, and it would be like, like all the lights coming on at one time, and then you being able to see a bunch of things that you didn't even know were there. And yeah, it could cause a flood of your into your mental faculties, so, and your senses. So it is really important with this clairgustance. I'm picking up the message here about your food, about how so important it is for you to eat as good and as healthy as you can, because it's going to facilitate this energy to move better throughout your body, or more efficiently. I have a crown chakra tingle when I say that. There also might be something going on with taste, where with these types of activations, you may be finding yourself trying to eat something that you had loved for a very long time, and then all of a sudden it's not what your body is craving, because your DNA is telling it, hey, I want something different, or wanting what best would support you. So it's kind of like it's just a mix of a bunch of things, but that's what I'm picking up on. So maybe this is the root of why I was getting so many heavy energy with that first reading. Okay, so let's pull from the 108 deck, and then I'll pull from the angel number message, and we'll close out this reading for you, Gemini. Interesting. Overcoming problems and complications with the yarn card in the reverse. The mother lode. Oh, that's interesting. The mother lode card fell on top of the maternal the maternal side, the mother's side. Oh goodness. So it says prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, the moneymaker, sudden wealth, the real deal, on easy street, accomplishment, advantage, fortune, and the prime source. The mother lode. Roses. This might be the area where balance is restored in your life, because like I said, with the first couple of readings, actually there was this newer energy represented by the Two of Cups. So roses, love, romance, affection, appreciation, devotion, fond, delighted, high emotional IQ, gifts, friendship, infatuated, enchanted, passion, fidelity, yearning, and attached. Going in a new direction with the roundabout, and finding new community. It also says perfect timing, and everything is working out. This was when this was supposed to happen. This was when this was supposed to be activated within you, is what I'm getting. These two cards very much sound like 55, okay? So that represents big changes, but it also says that you've been going through a lot of setbacks and disappointments. You've had to deal with adversity. But it also suggests that there's a change of state coming. And with the 2 5s, that's what it brings in, is change. So if you've been going through hard times, if you've been going through setbacks, hassles, disappointments, there's something that's going to get worked out about that. Tell me more on how things are going to get worked out with these 5s, please. By going within, which is what I feel like we're doing. By going within with the scuba diver, 0 point. All these problems, hassles, disappointments coming down to this point. And then from this 0 point, you can create anything. Anything's possible. So in the void, self-reflection, subliminal, the desire to know. What about the energy I'm feeling rising? I got the checkered flag for that. It's a conclusion. I have the forked road, a decision, a change of direction on the bottom. So there is a conclusion, an outcome, a finale, a completion. It's signaling the end. It's signaling a completion when it comes to some kind of energies finally arising within you and then coming together and blending nicely within you. Like a perfect balance of the feminine and the masculine energy. The ebb and flow, the push and pull. It says endings, final chapter, finishing first, and feeling relieved. Okay. 111 and 10. Angels are ready to support you in some type of new endeavor here. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Master number 22. You are in possession of incredible creative powers. And it is assured you can achieve anything you wish. I am aligned. Master number 22. And by the way, this card doesn't come out much. It doesn't come out much because it literally represents the original divinity blueprint for your. So it is big. It is too big. You can research 12-strand DNA if you want. The 12, like that, it is important in your reading for some reason for you to look it up, do some research, figure it out, make your own, draw your own conclusion to what that means to you. So it says, stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into a reality. I am focused. 1212. Beautiful. All right, Geminis, and sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye.